Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to day 5 of our 5-day challenge of the 2020 vision. So now we are in for the big things that need to be so for us to actually live in this new reality of this new vision that we have created for our 2020. But just quick recap. So we should have already cleared did the process, the ceremony of clearing out everything that we're leaving behind in 2019 that we don't want to carry on in our 2020 and in this new decade on this new life vision. We have got real clear on our intentions of what it is that we do want to live and create, and we created a in-frame intent, an in-frame of each of our intentions here, and then now we have sent that message, that clear, specific message up to Source, asking for support and help in the creation, manifestation, is co-creating with that. Hello, nice to see you. And then we got really clear on, what were some of the new belief systems and some of the new actions that we need to, and behaviors that we need to have to live, to be this person and to live this life. So we listed that in the front of our dedicated notebook for 2020. Right, our dedicated notebook for 2020. And we got at least 3 to 4 kind of driving words that will be kind of the framework for what it is that we are needing to focus on in the creation of these things in our life. So mine are focused, consistent, abundant, and expressed. And I think I need to add another one to it. I got clarity this morning as I was thinking about what it is that I need to share with you today. But so we learned the process yesterday of what we're going to be doing ongoing to now have the actions that are aligned with this vision in co-creation with Spirit, Source, and making these things happen, and moving into this new life track in this new decade. So some of the key things, though, that we really need to be living and doing for this new vision, this new life track to actually manifest, and us not to carry on some of the same things that we had experienced in previous years, are these 3 things that I'm going to share with you. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to take actions that are in line with this new vision, right? We need to take actions that are aligned with this person that can live this life. And normally those are things that we didn't used to do before, that went against our limiting belief systems, our fears, our habits, our patterns that we just let go of 2019. So really what this means is that we need to be doing things that are outside our comfort zone, that have been outside of our comfort zone consistently, so that we create new patterns, new awareness, new understanding. This is the way we transcend, fear and limitations. Is like you kind of feel the fear and do it anyways, and then you find out, oh, that wasn't so bad. Oh, I can do this kind of thing. And then that no longer becomes a fear. That no longer is a fear or a limitation, and you continue to grow and expand as the universe is designed to do so. So, what I would like for you to add to your list of things that you are going to be doing, in your daily list of things towards your vision, is to do something that's outside of your comfort zone. So for the next 30 days, I want you to do something that would have been outside of your comfort zone before. And it should be best if it was something that is in line with your vision, right? And it is in line with this person who will live this life. So this is going to help you then now actually step into this vision and this identity and this new life track. So that is your first extra challenge, and to do that for 30 days. So that is something that you should schedule for something for today in your list of things to do. Let's jump right in. So the second thing that we really need to do to live and jump into this new life track that we're stepping into in 2020, moving in this new decade moving forward, is that we need to take steady action towards our vision and goal. But the big thing is we need to not put a lot of importance in it. Now, this is a different mindset that we've all been programmed with, right? But the key thing in the laws of the universe, the laws of nature and the laws of the universe, which I will be discussing here in a moment, is that we need to not give things so much importance, be too excited about things. We need to stay in neutrality about it and an attachment as much as possible. That is key, because the laws of nature, the laws of the universe, is balance. It is always trying to keep things in balance. And so if there is an excess of energy, excess of a potential, excess of energy, we're talking in terms of quantum physics here, excess of potential, but excess of energy, then nature will do everything it can to restore balance into things. And so you don't want nature to do that. If you are putting like too much importance and too much, excitement towards this thing and this, and so much attachment to it, then nature's going to have to come in to do something to restore balance, and it will do things that will then kind of knock you off your goal. So we need to make sure that we don't give things too importance, and that we actually just trust the universe has our back and will send us the right information, resources, and guide us what's best for us in reaching this intention, and just be in that flow and that trust of that flow, and not get so attached. And this is the most important thing. This thing has to happen, because once you do that, then it's most likely not going to happen. So neutrality, unattachment is key. So you're still clear setting your intentions. You're still taking clear actions towards it. You're still asking for support from, source spirit. You're still, taking the guided actions on that. Yet you're not putting your this has to happen or else kind of energy on it. You're staying in neutrality and you're staying in an attachment. So balance and neutrality are some of the key words, key emotions that we need to try to maintain in our life. And I talk about that in my book, Heal Your Heart for Your Mind. Okay, on page 265, I talk about David Hopkins' map of consciousness. And, the highest vibration, a lot of us know about gratitude being a really high vibration. We know about love being high vibration, but the highest, right below enlightenment, is peace. And so we want to keep this internal peace about things and this state of neutrality and a state of an attachment. So that is going to be your highest vibration and your biggest power. So here's a little more visual of the map of consciousness there. You'll see peace at the top of there. And then the third thing, right along with that, is that, the most important thing is our vibration and, managing our vibration. Everything is energy, and energy is responding to energy, and basically the universe is always just responding to the energy that we're putting out there. And that's consciously, unconsciously, but predominantly it's unconscious, because that's what's massively that we contain in us. Like 95% of what's within us is unconscious, that we're unconsciously broadcasting out, that the universe and spirit is responding to, and our conscious mind is only 5%. So what we really need to manage is the things that we are in our subconscious mind that we're broadcasting out. So that's why it was really important for the first part that if there was anger, hurt, judgment and fear, and worry and shame and guilt and all these emotions that we were still carrying in us that we need to leave behind in 2019, because then that is what the world is responding to. The world reacts as a mirror. It's really the law of attraction is really the law of reflection, and the universe is just reflecting back what it is that we are broadcasting out there. And so we need to be really clear on what it is that we're broadcasting out there, and do everything that we can to clean it up, to get back to a state of neutrality, back to a state of peace, because that is what we are, our essence. However, we picked up all of this stuff from our ancestors, like the ancestral programming. Almost 50% of our personality is already created by the time we're born, because of all this ancestral downloading to give the human being the software it needs to survive in the environment which is about to be born into. So, in the divine intelligence, there's also the divine problem. And so we need to be able to free ourselves from that programming that is not serving us. We have the stuff we need enough, right, to live in this world, in this society, that we're living in. However, all the other things that our ancestors went through and their feelings and beliefs, we don't need. They are limiting us. So we want to be free of that energy. Also, just the childhood wounding that we went through because of their programming, their wounding, then we experience those types of things too, right? It just gets passed down from generation to generation and spread around. And so we want to clear all of that negative energy out of our being so that we're not broadcasting that out to the world, so that the world is no longer having to reflect that back to us. Okay? And respond to our vibration that way. So if you have not done all of your clearing, if you still have some anger, if you still have some hurt, if you still have some unforgiveness, if you still have some shame, if you still have some guilt, then that's something that you're going to, you're going to, like, first thing this year, you're going to want to do the work to free yourself up, to liberate yourself from, because we are setting the seeds right now for what the energy is going to be, our harvest for this new decade. So this is a critical, crucial time, and there's not a better time for us. As like I said, it's the waking up of this divine feminine energy. We're kind of in between these two eclipses. That's also giving this powerful energy for us to really utilize this time period to move out this vibration that we are carrying within us, and then restore ourselves back to neutrality, peace, love vibration, our essence that we really are. So I just highly invite you to do that work these first couple weeks now. Most important thing, and if you have tools that you do that, then just focus on doing that. And if you need some help with it, that is also what I do. I help people heal all of their ancestral programming and their childhood wounding using a divine energy, a bypass, a conscious mind that's always protecting us from and distracting us from actually doing this work. So we bypass that conscious mind and actually move this blockage, charges out, and just restore you back to your pure essence of pure love, peace, neutrality, and basically liberate your soul from all of this programming you have been receiving from society, your family, culture, etc. So if some ways that I can help you with that is through through my book called Heal Your Heart, Free Your Mind. And it's basically my workshop in a book, and it'll take you through, it has audio processes, it has videos and audio processes, and it takes you through that process, and has the divine energy within the music, and it has also like a sound technology that gets you past your conscious mind into the subconscious mind where all this stuff is stored, so that we can move all of this stuff out. So if you can find this book if you want easily at brandysbook.com, BRANDYS book.com, and I'll just put the link in the post. And then another way is through my online program called Limitless Living, Upgrade Your Frequency, Elevate Your Life, and that you can find at upgradetoelevate.com, and that's a 6-week online deep dive course, and so you could choose to do it that way. And then also I have group coaching. So I have group coaching that supports both this book and that online program, and you can go to that, where I'm actually I'm helping you directly in clearing out your identified blocks and patterns. So that I will put the link to that in the post as well. That one doesn't have an easy URL, but I will put that link there for you. So those are some of the ways that I can help you. But either way, it's, one of the biggest things that you want to do is to clear out your vibration, so that you're not sending out this mixed signal to the universe, like we have been for so many years. So we might have had goals that we have set before, but yet we were also vibrating out this: I'm not good enough, I'm afraid, I'm not worthy, I'm this victim consciousness, this anger, this hurt, this blame, this shame, all this mixed vibration. And so universe is kind of, sending us back, reflecting back to us a mixed bag too. So we want to clear that. We want to just give universe a clear signal for it to mirror back to us, and not all of this mixed emotion bag that, is more like chaos and not internal peace. So we want to return you back to your internal peace, your neutrality, internal balance, and the universe, the world, spirit can mirror that back to us. So with that, have an awesome 2020. Really enjoy this new life track that you have just chosen for yourself and you have designed for yourself, and are now have a clear roadmap to how you take the actions in alignment with that. And I really look forward to seeing how, what great things manifest in your life, and how you start to shine and grow and just have more happiness, joy, and peace, and fulfillment, and living the life experience that you want to live. So yes, let's go out there and jump to a better life experience and an awesome 2020. And I'll look forward to continuing interacting with you through the year. And also, if you want some help, you can comment below, or you can message me at brandy@jumptoabetterlife.com. Brandy with Y, jumptoabetterlife.com. Or you could also message me on the Jump to a Better Life fan page, message there. I receive those as well. So with that, have an awesome day, weekend, and year. And I'll look forward to all the celebrations that we are celebrating of what we created, manifested on 12/31/2020. Bye for now.